Hello, this is Cotton Stoops, and this is going to be the first Burnout Chronicles video of 2023. This is just a series renamed after the Loomian Legacy Showcase series that you see for every single Loomian Legacy content creator that does PvP. This is mainly going to be going alongside my montage series, so make sure you watch both, I guess. First off, we're going to be showcasing Pharoglyph, which has made itself a really good presence in the OU metagame, specifically of its well-defined moveset of Psycho Blast, Provoke, Peace of Mind, and Landslide. Provoke actually helps you a lot because most ranged walls in this metagame either run support moves to help them set up, spread status, and heal, and because you have Provoke, this shuts them down completely. You can take advantage of loomians such as Pyrolin, Soulburst Gasstroke, Viscarna, Cleone, and much more. And overall, Provoke is just a really good tool. You can also use Provoke to stop setup sweepers such as Terradescent, Jalusa, depending on the set you're running, and much more. So Provoke is just really good. As for Landslide, Landslide is mainly so we can just have the ability to hit metal types. I specifically want to hit Maraith because obviously there's not a lot of swap-ins to Maraith on this team. And overall, this is just the best coverage you can have. Of course, you can replace this for Dark Surge if you really are worried about some other mine types. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As for the TPs, 64 HP and 32 MDef, I'm pretty sure this is able to live a Shadow Sprint from a Ursul or a Vesperatu, and you'll be able to hit them back. So you can choose to run this, or if you're not really a fan of that, then just go for 64 HP or 96 HP and just remove all of this. And yeah, this is pretty much the team. Jalusa, we're going to be running this for opposing Soulburst Eruptodons. Halvantic, we're going to be running this just for our melee wall breaker. This also acts as our ranged wall breaker, but Pharoglyph is most going to be doing the damage. Seer Knight, it's more of a defensive set, but this still works offensively. This is mainly for Nevermares. This is for pretty much most range attacking Loomians that aren't ice types, and Seer Knight got us covered on that. We got Tundulin here for the melee wall breakers such as Joltooth, Halvantic, all that jazz, and then we have Gargoyle Defense. For support, hazard removal, and hazards, Mudslide is just here for extra support against Joltooth, and if you do not want to run this, then of course, run Gust. This team doesn't really need Slapdown utility because we're already pretty offensive and just overall dealing a lot of damage. So yeah, let's get along with the battles now that we're done with everything else. Alright, second battle against Quicksilvers v Roblox. And interesting team here. Yeah, this is very interesting. The Pyrolin and the Florent might be a little bit of trouble to be dealing with right now, but this is overall a pretty solid team. Gastro can potentially sweep the game here. And yeah, Gastro can potentially sweep here. Pharoglyph is sadly going to be needed here just because Odoyaga is a pretty present threat here. And having this, or we kind of have to bring Maraith or something for Maraith. I can deal with the Protagon somewhat well. Bringing Gasstroke might be kind of a sell here, but overall I don't think this is that hard to deal with. So let's see what they lead off with. Viscarna, alright. Viscarna, I don't really want to try and test this matchup out, so we'll see what he try and does. Although, let's just try and see what it does. All Peace of Mind here. We are Health Amulet, so we can afford some hits. Alright, Viscarna, what are you gonna try and do here? Provoke, alright. So I'm gonna think that this is going to try and set up its own. Let's just try and hit this, scout what it's trying to do. Alright, Viscarna is also going to Peace of Mind along with me. I really don't have a solid swap for this, so let's keep on trying to hit this. Milkshake, I kind of should have expected that, and empathize, okay. So this is kind of rough here. I can try and go into this now. I'm gonna try and do this. This is pretty risky, but let's see what Fiskarna tries to do. My bad. Peace of mind. Alright, we caught him. Unless this is nimble Fiskarna, we should outspeed. And we should apply a lot of pressure here. Let's try and Primal Slash the Obsi. If it will be coming in. If for some reason they don't swap, then Halvantic is just dead. And we're pretty much done for. So let's see what they try and do. I could be over predicting here, but hey, we move. Alright, so it looks like we catched something on the swap. Obsidian, nice. Okay, so Body Crash, as always, is kind of a problem here. I don't want to swap to Jalusa just yet. Let's try and... Or, yeah, let's just go to Jalusa here. We can try and Flash and Flee out. Or see what they're trying to do. Body Crash. Alright, that's under... Jeez. Not a Flash and Flee. A Luster Loot. My bad. Jeez, bro. I forgot how hard Obsidian hits. Alright, let's see. Maraith. Okay. That's expected. And it's gonna deal a little bit... No damage? Okay. So I'm forced to be on a stalemate against this. But let's see. Let's try and go into this. We can also force Obsi on the field again, which is very good. Searing Steel is really safe. Let's see what it tries to do. Baffle. Okay, that's understandable. Fiskarna kind of gets a free swap in, which is kind of bad. Or actually, Fiskarna, I can take a hit from this and I can afford it. Milkshake is just going to be solid right now. Obsi, okay, that's fair. They're probably going to try and do something here, so I'm just going to go into this. And let's see what they try and do. Body Crash, makes sense. Alright, so Fiskarna is the most obvious play here. So let's just go into this. Yeah, Fiskarna is the most obvious play here. I can either go in one of these. One of these is solid here. I think for now though, I'll have to go to this. Fiskarna. Alright, Maraith, that's even better. We force a lot of damage onto this thing. We can honestly afford the Primal Slash here. We can afford the Primal. Or we can bulk up here. I can try and calc how much Halvantic will be able to do at +1 against a Obsidian. Let me try and calc this real quick. Clumsy, and then +1 against Obsi. Honestly, that is not worth it. Let's just hit. Maraith can honestly baffle here, which looks like it does. Alright, that's good chip. On, I'm guessing the Obsi now, or they bring in something offensive to check me. So let's see. Obsi, okay, so they just go for the move. Okay, this is tough here again. I'll have to go into either one of these. One of these is a solid play. I can try and scout the Earthquake, and if they don't have the Earthquake, then Halvantic will be able to just set up on Obsi. Okay, they double, which is fair play, into the Fiskarna. Honestly, this is somewhat scary. I can try and see what they do here. Because I live a Frost Beam, I know that. So let's try and Emp. Provoke. Okay. Okay, buddy. That was a nice play. So let's see what they try and do. I'm just gonna driving now. Rest? Okay. I mean, I'll take the chip. I'll take the chip. So what comes in is a different Loomian. Pyrolin. Alright. This is really solid for me. Let's see what they try and do. They can honestly go back to Fiskarna, so let's see what they try and do here. I'll Driving Force again. This is honestly just safe here. Safe plays only. Okay. Maraith. Not bad. I can honestly... Okay, so this does nothing to me. So let's just Barbs. This is probably gonna baffle or shatter. Barbs is safe here. Okay. Okay. Fiskarna. That is fair. That's fair. So this is a bug. We don't actually have Barbs. We don't have Barbs up. It's just a visual bug. Pretty tough match here. Let's see what they try and do though. Fiskarna is really annoying. I'm gonna have to try and get this out as fast as possible. I can't really do that though, because none of my Loomians can really threaten this. Or like, I do have Loomians, but they have their answers. So I'm gonna have to try and chip down Obsi enough. So provoke. What did we do? Driving? Okay. Crit. GG. Alright, Maraith again. Maraith again. Let's just Mudslide. We get chip on this if it tries to stay in, which it does. And they use Shatter. Not bad. Alright, so we do indeed have the advantage here. I can honestly just rest here, because Garg D kind of just sits on their team. They don't have Frostbeam. Or they haven't shown Frostbeam on Fiskarna, so this is just really solid for me. Of course, they could Shatter again, which can be proved to be problematic, but honestly not bad right now. Not looking too bad for us. Baffle. Okay, they wait out. Not bad for us as well. Okay, I can try and Mudslide. They can obviously bring in Fiskarna, but I think Hazards is more important out here. Fiskarna, as expected. We get the Mudslide off, which is good. So they can't, so let's bring in pressure again. Let's bring in pressure. Okay, looks like we got it. Looks like we got it. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's just Primal again. Primal against Obsi is the most strongest move, right? Yeah, Primal on Obsi. Let's see what they try and do here. Obsi. Okay. Solid once again. We can now bring in Garg D. Or I can bring in Pharaoh. It all depends on how much Body Crash is doing. So Body Crash at max is going to be doing quite a lot of chip actually. Quite a lot of chip. 149. So it's a 70% chance to KO this Pharoglyph. But I do have Health Amulet, so that's going to try and help out here. Again, I kind of need this alive. So I do need this alive. I do need that alive. I do need Pharaoh alive. It's my cleaner, so I'm gonna have to... What? Fuck it. Let's go. They're also thinking about this as well. So fuck it. Let's just go here. We get a temper boost. Okay, they Beast Slumber, which is very great for me. Let's just try and... We can rest, honestly, and see what they do. But let's just try and Peace of Mind once. And Pharoglyph looks like to be getting a solid sweep here. Ireland, okay. Okay, let's provoke this. It might try and set up along with me. Okay, hopefully peace of mind. Okay, adaptive. Don't get the burn, please. Let's wait out the turn. Or let's just peace of mind. Pretty sure nothing can actually take hits from this now. Fiskarna is just set up fodder at this point. So let's see what they try and do here. This is all gonna come down to whether or not I can conserve enough energy. Because Obsi can still potentially try and kill me now with Pharoglyph right now. So this is gonna be a bit of a problem. But Pharoglyph, very strong right now. Very strong in this part. They also haven't revealed their last loomian, so... Okay, they just forfeit. Alright, our much. So, let me know what you thought about Pharoglyph. In my opinion, Pharoglyph is really good. I wouldn't be utilizing Pharoglyph too much simply because, in my opinion, the way I see things, Pharoglyph only really fits on more balance-oriented teams. It can certainly work in offense, but the fact is, you really want something that can defensively back up Pharoglyph. In this the Spirit and Dark types that Pharoglyph doesn't want to take hits from. But yeah, Pharoglyph really only fits on more balance-oriented teams. It can certainly work on offense, but I'd rather just run loomians that can just take the hits for it. But either way, what do you guys think about Pharoglyph? Do you think it's really good? Do you think it's not good? Let me know down in the comments section below. This is Con Stoops, signing off to remind you that Zulong is still a dumpster fire.